A big thanks to all of my Patreon supporters, and a big thanks to all of these donators of $5 or more, including An Enthusiast, Brian D0313, Dead Zergling, Dragon RPGM Mag, Radio Raptor, Vlad Tepish 3176, and Wretch 435. You're all helping to make these episodes possible. Howdy, Insufferable Gaming fans, your old pal Rosser here, and today we find ourselves traveling once more into that wacky world of Zanac. Last time, we failed at Area 10 a whole bunch. I mean, that's pretty much all you can say about it. However, it was not without many good attempts to achieve the victory that we so desperately deserve. And so, I am full of hope that today I will make some more progress. That wasn't it, by the way. I also missed my number 5. Just right off the bat. You know, getting a bunch of problems coming through. But, you know, maybe, just maybe, this will be the time where something clicks. You know, usually, after I've taken a few days and started back up from scratch, it often comes to pass that I do a slightly better job for a while before I suddenly start sucking at it again. So, I think there's a 7 somewhere around here. If there is, that'll probably help some, if I can keep it. Now, whether or not I can keep it is awfully dependent on whether or not I can remember to focus on dodging first, and I couldn't. And I'm exploded. Well, I sense a tough fight on the horizon. But then again, when is it ever not? Started out of the gate, not doing great, but I am not quite willing to throw in the towel just yet. For you see, I have a secret weapon today. I just got back from vacation and I haven't been drinking for a couple of days. So that's either going to make my gameplay a lot better or a lot worse. We'll find out which. Damn it. Well, I guess we figured out which one it was. Alas. I am not great at figuring out how to get around these problems. But we try. Could be worse. Could be raining. I will endeavor to do the best that I can do. What hit me? I didn't see a damn thing in there. Crap. And or baskets. Maybe some of each. You like a basket full of various cheeses and sausage? Why, I got a basket for you. It's a bread basket. And this game is punching me right in mine. It's alright. It's cool. We cool. All I have to do is, you know, it might be that I don't want the 5. Nah, I guess it's pretty good for the starting part there. You know, all in all. Not a terrible thing to have. Hello, what are you? I can't ever remember what that thing actually does. But you see it once in a while. Nope. Not dealing with those guys' asses. I so don't want to get killed by things coming up from the bottom of the screen. But I am apprehensive at best about staying near the middle, just because of the sheer speed at which things come right at you. See? Like that. That right there is why I can't have nice things. And this is not the weapon I wanted, but it's probably the weapon I deserved. How long must we continue this dance? Why, until I win, of course. When will I win? Probably gonna be a while at this rate. This is not the easiest game in the world. I've already played the easiest game in the world. You can determine for yourself which one it was. I can't make that judgment call, because I'm not an expert critic. If I was, I'd probably be making a whole lot of money, because those videos are usually pretty popular. But hell, what do I have to say that people haven't already said 100 times? The only game that I'm painfully familiar with that hasn't been covered to death is probably Shadows of Cairn. Jeez, oh Pete, stop doing that to me, game. Well, maybe one of these days I'll get around to doing some kind of proper... I saw it at that out of the corner of my eye. And if there's one thing this game's got lots of, it's eyes. The eyes have it. And they have me. That's unfortunate. Well, I guess we know what I have to do now. I'm not thrilled about it. I was gonna give my poor liver a break. At least it stayed pretty cold while we were out of town. You know what, with the winter coming up and all, so my beer is quite cool. Even after all this time of having left it sitting in my office. So that's nice. I'm going to regret not having gotten the 5, aren't I? It's looking a little sketchy, as it is. I somehow made it through that. Would have liked to have been able to keep that extra bomb on screen. Alright, I'm missing everything I'm aiming at, which ain't good. This is working. Get it? And just like that, all of a sudden, it's working a little less. But, however, the only button in this conversation is a spanked one, mister. Okay, staying in the middle and attacking the sides was not terribly unwise, but that was. So this is how we do it, is it? We stay near the middle and we attack left and right. The only problem is, once I get my number 7, I don't have that option. But I can't seem to beat the boss with the basic weapon. On account of because it's damn hard. What if I just run out the timer? I'm not sure I can actually do that. I'm not sure I'm technically good enough at this game to do that. Especially not when shit like that happens. And that. Don't forget that. Alright. Let's take out the middle ones first this time, because last time it seemed to be the other ones what got me. Will it work? Will it blend? Will it pan out? Will the horrible, horrible eyeballs ever piss right the hell off and stop blinking bullets at me? That'd be a hell of a mutant power. I wink bullets. Oh yeah, well I shit lasers. They call me ass-clops. And I'm not a very popular action figure. We're just inventing all kinds of characters today, aren't we? Damn. It's hard to get in there on the outside. Wait, I've got an idea. I was gonna say, I can dodge better if I go back over to the left and then fly past, but by the time I thought of it, alas. Shot down in the prime of my spaceship's life. Alright, remember the strategy. Do not deviate from the strategy. So far, so good. Okay, alright. Now if I can just keep one of those on screen until after I get my 7. But I don't think I'm going to be able to leave them on the screen long enough at this rate. Yep, they're kind of getting away from me there. But it should be coming up soon, right? Any minute now. Yeah! Took out some enemies. Got my 7 blaster. Now I just have to dodge the things coming in from the bottom. Which will be very much everywhere very soon. Yay, 1 up. Do not screw me on this game. No! I feel defeated. Just flat out bad for myself. I had it made in the shade. Well, at least my strategy is kind of working now. Now that I have one, it's important to get a strategy. You know, something that you can work with. Doesn't have to be great, it just has to be functional. After all, no battle plan survives first contact. Or so they say. I mean, unless your battle plan is nuke 'em from orbit. Which, why would you ever not? I guess bombs are just too damn expensive. I've certainly never seen any for sale. Damn it! Ass head holes, and I have done fucked up the strategy very early on. Just right off the bat. Terrible, terrible. Terrible. Well, maybe, just maybe, I can do something if I stay here and just barely dodge the bullets. Nope, that's not gonna work. I can tell right away that's not gonna work. That wasn't great either. Yay, I have my original blaster back. Well, bang a gong. If you have a gong. I do not own a gong. I'm sure I could find a computer program that makes a gong noise, but I'm a little busy right now trying to dodge robots. Robots? More like robots, am I right? No! Why? Oh god, why? This is what I get for goofing about. I was punished. I was punished for bad jokes. It's unfortunate, but it's what happens. Alright. Let's get rid of my face, as it is blasted quite out the box. Yep. Bang up job we're doing. Simply delightful. But them is how they breaks. Right. Okay. Just, in all things, don't be an asshole. Alas, I was an asshole. An alasshole. Portmanteaus are fun. Too bad I can't find that weird little flying critter again. Maybe see if it does something that I don't know about. Someone actually told me in the comments, but it was so long ago that darned if I can remember it. My memory, as has been discussed many times, ain't the greatest. Alright, just give me my 7, and we can get on with my life. Well, for the short time it exists in this context. At this time, in this space. Fuck! I was so close. This is frustrating. This is frustrating as all hail. You must know that, if you've been watching this whole time. Also, my nose was itchy. Which is never a good thing. When you're in the middle of something very attention-demanding, such as this. Maybe I should just do the ones in the front first. Why do those bullets move like that? Oh, right. To better ruin my day. That was a stupid question. I got nothing. Alright. Who next? We'll get these loopy-loo spitters to make themselves a little more scared. What the hell? I didn't even see a bullet there. Boo earns, game. Boo earns. Wasn't this delightful? One more step closer to victory. You wanna cool your tits there? Guess not. Hey, I made it past that one. That's almost unheard of. Just get this for a second until I can figure out what I want, and what I want is number 3. I wish I'd gotten a second number 3, but I wasn't thinking quickly enough. But I mean, this is better. There are entirely too many missiles rocking right at me here. There's a 4. 4's not bad. Ooh, double 4s would be great, but I really like the 3 in this case. If I find another 3... I think I'll take a 7. 7's good, yeah. We'll go with that. Shit. Pickle. I'm doing the dodging. Dodging is my #1 function at the moment. We like dodging. You can't dodge them, ram them. I want. I don't know if I'm going to be able to stand up to this barrage. This is a pretty big barrage. Quite nasty. I would have to say... Gimme! Aha! The day is mine. Not really. But one can dream, can one not? Yeah, get some. Not me, the enemies. And by some, I mean bullets. get some bullets from me to you, and then use them to be destroyed so that I don't have to keep being in this level for an extended amount of time. Well, that wasn't bad. My god. We've actually made progress this day. Of course, there's still plenty more level to go, I'm sure. That wasn't even the boss's final form. Oh good. Bright red. That's very easy on the eyes. My bright red bullets on the bright red background will pop. I can't complain. I'm just happy that I made it farther than I made it previously. Another 7. Get it, get it, get it! Yeah! Refreshed my 7, I think. Do I want a 3? Oh, 3 would be so good, but it's too late. I can't risk it now. This looks like a boss. Now to fight it like a boss. Oh, jeez. Gotta take out these really close ones. Very imperative. Also, the curly Q generator must go down quickly. Oh, it has. Never mind. That's cool then. Nice. How can I slide in here? I can. Focus, focus, focus. Yes! Oh, ho, ho. Oh, so sweet. The victory. Could it be? Could it be we've beaten this level? Oh, ho, ho, ho. A new day is dawning, my friends. Area 11. But, what new horrors await us here? Well, there's one. That was a pretty efficient horror there, buddy. Damn. I'm not doing great. The enemies keep dodging back behind the foreground. Ah! Or background, or whatever the hell they're dodging behind. Now would be a great time for a number 3. This is just a bunch of lazy wobblers hovering at me in random patterns, which is oftentimes even harder to dodge than fast-moving bullets that have a distinct pattern. Oh good, blood Metroids. Haven't seen any of those for a while. I was getting worried that they wouldn't make it to the reunion on time. Maybe I can get a whole buttload of them on screen and screw something up with the rest of the enemies. Whoa! Alas, alas. Let's see here. If the rumors are true... Yep. There's a special code that you have to use if you want to continue past Area 10. I don't know the code. Isn't that great? Well, la-de-frickin-da! Oh no, don't worry about it, game, that's alright. I'll just play this frickin' hard-ass level over and over again until I die of old age. I'm sure the people will love seeing that. It'll be an adventure. A great, wonderful adventure. Adventures in Zanacing. Wah! I just couldn't escape. I tried. That one was getting away from me real fast. If only I had another number 3. If I got a number 3, would no one mess with me in the first part of this level. They're just so very difficult to find. Ugh. Not going great. Not at all, not at all. That's just peachy. Ugh, I'm bad at this. Urgh. I'm about as good at this level as Stephen Hawking is at tap dancing. Except I don't have tons of money and know how to build robots and shit. So I guess I'm the idiot. Yep. Someday, perhaps, but not today. There, much better. I'll be taking that life. Damn. Well, I've done more with less in the past. Not much less. At least Shadows of Cairn give you health ups. It's got that going for it, if nothing else. I mean, can you really say too many nice things about that game? It needs all the defense it can get. Because who else is gonna give it any attention? Not sane people, that's for sure. Not people who don't know how to drive a damn spaceship. Can't I evade up or down? Like physically up or down? Like towards the screen and away from the screen? Surely all of these bullets aren't on the exact same plane of the X, Y, Z axis. Whichever one is up and down. Depends on who you ask, I guess. Maybe it depends on if it's a metric grid or an English grid. You know I'm making shit up, right? That's not a distinction, that's not a thing, as far as I know. But maybe someone who's good at plotting things can tell me differently. I know an engineer, maybe I'll ask him. After that one good run, the battle fatigue is setting in. Shit. Crud, 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 crud. It is just not easy to dodge shit. Like, observe. What if I just focused on dodging? See, already I've screwed it up. Not a good plan for me. Focusing on dodging got me killed twice in rapid succession, so that's not the wave of the future. It's the wave of the past. Nobody wants to be stuck in the past, except for time travelers. And as soon as they pop out the other side of the time machine, who knows if the Earth is going to be in the same spot in space. It's probably going to be on the other side of the sun, and then where are you? You're out in the vacuum of space, suffocating, and having all of your organs rupture, and that's just dandy. That's what you get for wanting to monkey with time. Now, if you invented magic, then you'd have a chance. Nobody's invented magic yet, which is a shame because it would be really cool. Why doesn't science do useful shit like that? Just say, yeah, I remember back in 2030 when scientists invented magic and everything just got better. I mean, we already have machines that can fly 100 people through the air at the speed of sound. So really, is magic that far off? I don't think it's too much to ask for. It's a humble, simple request. I really wish I'd killed that other launcher on the bottom there before I had progressed the screen this far. Yeah, that was great. Couldn't hit those to save my life. And they can hit me pretty good. So I've pissed away the goodwill that I had built up for this one. But hey, at least I can shoot that thing. Now. Don't be shy. There's plenty of ammo to go around. can have some. Here, have all of the ammo. Why is the middle one always such a dick? A freaking middle eye. I don't know what it is about it. It just always seems a little harder to get that one. Shit. Very, very bullety. Very bullety indeed. Remember the halcyon days of level 11? Those were fun times. What happened to level 11? We could have been happy together with level 11. Not like these grumpy old farts that are attacking us now. What a bunch of jerkasses. Why did I do that? There was no sense. I make no sense. I wish I did. I wish I understood why my muscles betray me and just do things on their own sometimes. But I can't. I don't know the reason. Get him, get him, get him, get him! You missed your 7, you butt munch! Why? Why would you miss the 7? You needed that 7. It was important to the strategy. What did we say about not deviating from the strategy? I'm pretty sure it came up in the planning session. Not for nothing. And we find ourselves here, once again facing our old foe. The asshole of Angor. Yeah. I just kept getting forced into a corner, and forced into a corner, and forced into a corner. And then, once I'd gotten all the way into the corner, that's when the chuds got me. I said chud, not chode. Look it up. It's a movie. Chuds. Something underdweller, I don't know. I haven't actually seen it in, you know, however many years, so I don't remember much about it. I think it was about sewer mutants. But I couldn't swear to it. Just remember the box at the video store. Back when I'd rent another horror movie every weekend. Watch them with my buddy. At night, whilst drinking milkshakes. I may have told this story before, however. And if so, I apologize, but it's not like I'm making new stories these days. I was at my home in Virginia for Thanksgiving. Spent pretty much the entire time just trying to make sure that nobody got in any fights. Went to see my dad. That was about it. Pretty much the whole story. Nah, no, 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 no. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Jeez. The yellow ones are the worst. Because they just surprise you. Did you feel surprised? I felt pretty surprised. Yeah, I didn't think that would actually work, but I had to try it, at least. What does the triangular thing do? Is that something that I shouldn't be blowing up first? Hell, I don't know. Well, I don't think I'm going to get any farther on this one today, because now my wrist is starting to get sore, so I think we'll call it there. But hey, we made it to level 11, which is the farthest I've gotten yet, so we're just making all kinds of progress. I'll have to figure out how to continue from level 11, because I know there's a way to do it. I just didn't think I'd get that far. So, anyway, until next time, thank you all for watching. This has been your old pal Rosser. Take a drink.